Every second, humanity spews an ocean of data onto the internet. Billions of pages, trillions of words, countless images and videos. It's a digital deluge, an untamed wilderness of information, misinformation, and pure, unadulterated noise. For us, navigating this chaos is a daily struggle. But for the silent, powerful systems learning beneath the surface, it's not just a struggle. It's an invisible scavenger hunt. A monumental, never-ending quest to find the needles in a haystack that itself is growing exponentially by the minute. This isn't a passive library read. It's an active, relentless mining operation for the raw material of artificial intelligence. For decades, we've used search engines to bring order to this digital chaos, to find what we need. But what if this searcher wasn't human, but an artificial intelligence, and its goal wasn't just to find answers, but to learn everything it could, to understand the very fabric of human knowledge and creativity? This is the starting gun for the AI scavenger hunt. It begins with automated programs, often called web crawlers, methodically navigating the hyperlinks that connect our digital world. They don't just browse, they download, archiving colossal swathes of the internet's public-facing content. Imagine a fleet of silent ships, casting out vast nets, indiscriminately hauling in everything from academic papers to online grocery lists, from copyrighted novels to fleeting social media rants. The initial haul from this digital fishing expedition is overwhelming. It's not a neatly organized library. It's more like a gargantuan landfill, constantly expanding. Websites vanish, content changes, links break. There are duplicate articles, outdated facts, nonsensical forum posts, and outright fabricated stories. This unfiltered data is often referred to as internet noise. Feeding an AI model this raw, chaotic mass would be like trying to train a chef by handing them a truckload of unsorted ingredients, many of them spoiled, with no recipes. The AI would learn to regurgitate nonsense, perpetuate biases, and generate outputs that are incoherent at best and actively harmful at worst. So, how do these systems turn a digital landfill into usable knowledge? This is where the true ingenuity of the invisible scavenger hunt lies. It's an automated sorting facility, operating at an unimaginable scale. First, they tackle deduplication, identifying and removing redundant information. Imagine having the same news article published on 100 different sites. The AI only needs one copy to learn from. Then come the quality filters, algorithms designed to detect spam, identify low-quality content, filter out boilerplate text, and flag sources known for misinformation or poor writing. This isn't about judging content morally, but about its statistical characteristics, text length, grammar, coherence, and the reputation of its source. It's like panning for gold, sifting through tons of mud and gravel to find the precious flakes, discarding everything else. The goal is to isolate high-quality, diverse, and relevant data. This painstaking process of sifting and filtering isn't just an academic exercise. It's the absolutely critical fuel for what we now recognize as generative AI. Models like the ones emerging in this decade, as described in pioneering research, achieve their remarkable abilities not just through sheer computational power, but through large-scale training and superior data modeling. They need vast quantities of clean, diverse data to develop their internal representations of language, images, and concepts. It's this carefully curated dataset that allows them to generate high-quality, human-like responses, to synthesize information, and create entirely new content. Without the diligent, invisible scavenger hunt for quality data, the generative AI revolution simply couldn't happen. But here's a crucial consequence of this relentless data demand. The internet's public information is no longer seen as just free. The process of turning raw internet noise into usable training data has become incredibly valuable, creating entirely new industries. This isn't just about scraping. It's about data refinement. Companies now specialize in meticulously labeling data, identifying objects and images, transcribing audio, or classifying text sentiment, often employing thousands of remote workers. This human-in-the-loop verification is crucial for overcoming algorithmic limitations. Even more recently, the demand for truly novel, unbiased data has spurred the rise of synthetic data markets, where AI models themselves generate completely artificial information for training, circumventing some privacy and copyright concerns. The once invisible scavenger hunt has birthed a new gold rush, where data itself, especially clean, curated data, is the precious commodity. But this gold rush has a significant shadow. The invisible scavenger hunt raises profound ethical and legal questions. Whose data is being used? Is it fair use to train a commercial AI model on copyrighted works, from novels to artworks, without explicit permission or compensation? What about the vast amounts of personal information unintentionally swept up in this process, even after anonymization attempts? And then there's the hidden human cost. The armies of low-wage workers globally, often in precarious conditions, who perform the monotonous, invisible labor of cleaning and labeling this data, making it usable for advanced AI systems. Their contributions, though vital, often go unrecognized and undercompensated. This hidden labor force is integral to the AI's success, yet rarely part of the conversation. The invisible scavenger hunt is far from over. As AI models grow more sophisticated, demanding ever larger and more refined datasets, the hunt intensifies. The techniques for filtering noise will continue to evolve, becoming even more discerning, but the ethical and legal questions will only become more pressing. This relentless pursuit of data is fundamentally reshaping our relationship with information, creating new economic paradigms, and challenging our notions of ownership and privacy in the digital age. The internet, once a wild west, is now being meticulously mapped and mined by unseen entities, shaping the very intelligence that will increasingly define our future. The scavenger hunt continues, and its impact is only just beginning to unfold.